this greatness on the cusp. You kept on flaking like the paint that's on the rust. I bet you never think I'd heal from the cuts. Now I know you're not a person I can trust.
And I see who you are, and it tears me apart. You're lost in the fog, so go back to the start. You'll sink with all the rocks, you'll burn with all the stars. I see under your skies, it's so sad what you are. My pretty little rock star, my pretty little rock star.
Jorel Ganzy. Why did you do what you did last month to Sean Scott?
Man, what the hell are you guys? TMZ? Get the hell out of here. Look, I ain't got time for this. Riot Pro Wrestling Mind Games. You're gonna watch the new Riot Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion being crowned tonight. I ain't got time for it. And you know why I'm doing this? For my people to actually be on top of this company. But right now, I ain't got time for you. Don't come at me like that, man. You gotta get out of my mind, man.
Welcome to another episode of Riot Pro Wrestling. I'm Everett Lee. The Outcast, Jorel Ganzy, makes his way to the ring, as it looks like he's having some words with RJ. I don't know about what, but it looks like he's concerned about it, and he keeps pointing to the crowd and pointing to the camera. Let's hear what RJ has to say.
What? I'm being told. Or cut the music. Shut my music off!
You tell them.
I'm being informed by Jorel Ganzy that Sean Scott did suffer a serious eye injury. And therefore is demanding that Sean Scott relinquish his hold of the World Heavyweight Championship. Is that correct?
That's right.
No. So you want me to tell all these fans right now that Sean Scott is not going to be defending his belt against you tonight?
Yeah, he's not doing it. Forfeit. Let's
Get
go.
real.
Wow.
Yes, he will.
God, you're an idiot.
You're an
Who
idiot.
the hell said that?
So, right here. You want me to count to 10 and do a count out?
Count him out.
Ref, he's asking for a count out on 10. If Sean Scott does not answer by the count of 10,
Count him.
by forfeit.
I know you guys can count to 10, so come on.
I can't believe this is happening here as Ike Iverson starts the count on Sean Scott. It was posted on Riot Pro Wrestling's Facebook page that Sean Scott did suffer a black eye from a brawl with Jorel Ganzy out back. Sean Scott, the Riot Heavyweight Champion, getting counted out, and the championship will now go to Jorel Ganzy. I can't believe this is happening right now, as the count is, wait, what's this? Is Sean Scott making his way to the ring? And he is there, the Riot Heavyweight Champion. Sean Scott coming in, and he's not wasting any time. Just going after Jorel Ganzy now, just chopping him in the corner now. He hasn't even taken the Heavyweight Championship off, as now he is ready to fight Jorel Ganzy. He is sick and tired of everything that Jorel Ganzy has said on social media about the Heavyweight Champion. Oh, just a Samoan drop there delivered by the Heavyweight Champion, Sean Scott, to Jorel Ganzy. Oh, scoop slam delivered by the Riot Heavyweight Champion, Sean Scott. Sean Scott coming in, and a leg drop delivered. Scott just hammering the head of Jorel Ganzy. He's ready to beat him down to show that he is not a paper champion as he's biting the ear. The unhinged Sean Scott showing why he is the Riot Heavyweight Champion as Jorel Ganzy lays over in the corner, agony and pain. This is a different version we've seen of Sean Scott as of lately, and oh wow, Sean Scott just headbutting Jorel and just biting the ear, going after him. Jorel Ganzy outside now. Feeling the effects of that bite and those headbutts delivered by the Riot Heavyweight Champion. Sean Scott now in pursuit of the Outcast, Jorel Ganzy. What's this? Sean Scott has a chair. Oh, he's taking this to the next level, and whoop, swing and a miss. Ganzy quick on his feet and just driving Sean Scott into the wall. Sean Scott feeling the effects of that now as Ganzy is in pursuit of the Riot Heavyweight Champion, Sean Scott. Sean Scott trying to diss himself, but taking devastating blows to the face by Ganzy. Ganzy just hammering the face of Sean Scott. Now Ganzy just choking the air out of Sean Scott, but Sean Scott showing how unhinged he is with not even feeling the effects of that. Sean Scott, we all know, was trained by Alpha, the Wild Samoan. We can see that in his style of wrestling there as Ganzy goes in for the cover and a kick out of 2. Scott showing he still has fight, and he's not ready to give up the Riot Heavyweight Championship as Ganzy now just delivering a bear hug, trying to suffocate the Riot Heavyweight Champion, Sean Scott. Sean Scott fighting with everything he has to get back up to his feet, to get out of this hold here that Ganzy has gripped on Sean Scott. Ganzy coming back up to the feet. Scott now elbowing the head of Ganzy, fighting Ganzy back over to the corner. Ganzy in the corner, and just sending Scott into the corner there. His head bouncing off the turnbuckle there. Scott is dazed and confused now as Ganzy gets back up to his feet now. Sizing up the Riot Heavyweight Champion, and just drop kicking him in the back and sending Scott into the post. As Scott now trying to collect himself as Ganzy is in control and focused right there with a neck breaker delivered. Ganzy going in for the cover. Will this be it? And a kick out of 2. Scott hanging on, having that fight, showing why he's Riot Heavyweight Champion. Ganzy with that disbelief look, can't believe that Scott just kicked out. Scott getting fired up now as Ganzy sends his head into the turnbuckle, but it's not face Scott, the unhinged Riot Heavyweight Champion. Sean Scott, another devastating headbutt, but it's just bringing out this beast, this wild, unhinged Sean Scott. Now Sean Scott now has his eyes set on Ganzy. There's his shoulder tackle. And a kick to the head. Kick to the midsection. Scott off the ropes. And a scissors kick delivered to the Outcast, Jorel Ganzy. Sean Scott now is back in control. Swing and a miss. And a full Nelson. And a knee to the face. Delivered. Scott has Ganzy up on his shoulders. Delivering another knee to the face. Scott now just tossing Ganzy down, going in for a cover. Could this be it? And a kick out at 2. Ganzy not giving up. Ganzy wants to bring some prestige to that championship, as he says to his people. As Scott now arguing with the ref, Ike Iverson, about the countdown. Ganzy coming in. Just kicking the ref out. The ref is out. Oh no now. Scott coming in. The front Russian leg sweep. Going in for the cover, but there's no ref to officiate the count. There's no ref to officiate the count. Sean Scott now trying to revive the referee in this matchup so he can put Jorel Ganzy away and reclaim that Riot Heavyweight Championship. Sean Scott now just devastating blows to the head. Ganzy counters, has Scott up. Scott counters. Scott coming in. Oh no, it looks like the cash out Sean Scott delivering the cash out to Jorel Ganzy. Ganzy is out, but there's no ref to officiate the count for the 1, 2, 3. We need an official out here to call this matchup as Ike Iverson is knocked out. Sean Scott looking on, trying to revive the official. But the official now is slowly getting up to his feet. Scott has Ganzy up. What do we have here? Reverse DDT and a cover as the official looks on and sees Scott, but he's not. What is the official doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Scott now in question. What is the official doing? Was he just pretending? It looked like he was just pretending, like he was knocked out. Oh! Scott pushing the official. The official now throwing the match out. This match now is no contest. As Ganzy now just attacking the back of the Riot Heavyweight Champion. Now, the official attacking Ike Iverson, attacking Sean Scott. Sean Scott just hammering away. Scott now just fighting back with everything he can against the official. What is going on here? And a low blow delivered to Sean Scott by Jorel Ganzy. Looks like some kind of nightstick now. Ganzy now choking the life out of Sean Scott now as Ike Iverson now kicking the midsection of the Riot Heavyweight Champ. Sean Scott is outnumbered. Look at this. It's Bobby Moonzio. Moonzio coming in. Helping the Riot Heavyweight Champ. Knocking both Jorel Ganzy and Ike Iverson out. Coming to the aid of Sean Scott. Looking on there, but look, what's this? Death Row, Jethro coming in. These two have had some bad blood now. Death Row is now just hammering Bobby away in the corner, just beating him down. Just devastating blows delivered to Bobby, choking the life out of him. Raytheon, one half of the Riot Tag Team Champions, and the House of Spades coming in now, knocking Death Row Jethro out, taking out Jorel Ganzy, knocking out Ike Iverson. Sean Scott has backup with Bobby Moonzio and Raytheon. Sean Scott looking on. Jorel Ganzy now trying to revive Ike Iverson. What is the relationship between these two here? And Death Row Jethro. Bobby Moonzio holding that Riot Heavyweight Championship. He's been on pursuit for that though, but now giving it to the Riot Heavyweight Champion, Sean Scott now. Jorel Ganzy saying they want to make an announcement saying that he won the matchup since Sean Scott put his hands on the official. Sean Scott put his hand out, giving a thank you to Bobby Moonzio and Raytheon for helping him out, being outnumbered here. And Sean Scott may have lost the match, but he's still a Riot Heavyweight Champion. Jorel Ganzy may have won this match by decision, but he did not pin or win the Riot Heavyweight Championship. And Sean Scott there showing off the black eye he received earlier in the day from Jorel Ganzy. But Jorel Ganzy now just still furious.
The winner of the match, by disqualification, Jorel Ganzy. But still, your heavyweight champion, Mr. Untouchable,
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Scott still our Riot Heavyweight Champion. What will become of this? What is the relationship between Ike Iverson and Jorel Ganzy? We'll just have to wait and see on another episode of Riot Pro Wrestling. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to keep up with the latest and greatest from Riot Pro Wrestling, You need to follow us on social media. Head over to Facebook at Riot PW. On Instagram, Riot PW Official. On X, Riot PW Official. And right here on YouTube, Riot PW Official. Keeping you up to date with the latest and greatest from Riot Pro Wrestling. And that is it for this episode of Riot Pro Wrestling. We'll see you again next time for another new episode of Riot Pro Wrestling.
Hey fans, it's Chris Carnage here with the one and only Everett Lee. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, Chris, especially at Riot Pro Wrestling's hard-hitting, family-friendly action featuring talent on Florida's top 100, where you can find no place than Riot Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. So if you want to see more of Riot Pro Wrestling, you gotta hit the socials on Facebook at Riot PW.
Also on Instagram, Riot PW Official.
On X at Riot PW Official.
And on YouTube, Riot PW Official, which features matches Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. New matches and previous matches from the past with Riot Pro Wrestling Presents From the Vault. And our weekly recap show, Riot Pro Wrestling Presents Afterburn, with yours truly, Chris Carnage.
That's right, fans.
And the one and only Everett Lee.
So if you want to support your local professional wrestling, support Riot Pro Wrestling.